still not in there is like how they showed that one kid scanning his skateboard and stuff, you know, and then using that as like a controller on the skate game. It's like, dude, where is that at?
You know, I will say that, you know, honestly, I have never, you know, they in the very beginning they said, you know, we are the controller, but I'm gonna go ahead and say there's something else out there that somebody else makes that works pretty well, and I don't know. It skipped my mind.
We're on about Xbox.
Huh?
Get PlayStation off.
What are you talking about? I don't have. Oh, this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll put it away. That thing is awesome.
You make him Clay angry.
Alright, so
that is tough.
Anyway, moving on to the next one. New Resident Evil 6 details confirmed with new screenshots. So I'm pretty excited about this. I am a big Resident Evil fan. If you'll know me out there, you know how hardcore I am about Resident Evil.
So tired of zombies.
But this has got me worried because there's some details in this that really fucking make me mad. And the details are this.
Let's blow one of the major plot points in the trailer.
Well, yes, that.
Yeah.
But not only that, let's go ahead and discuss this. That they are saying that, you know, we all know about the new C virus. It's going to be the new one, right? So they're also saying that zombies will now wield axes, pipes, and guns. What the fuck?
Hey, welcome to Halo.
What the fuck? Hold it here. You're telling me that now zombies can now have guns? Fuck, seriously. Alright, not only that, now zombies can dash, climb, and run.
Sweet.
Players can move and shoot.
Play this one then.
Oh, I'm about ready to shoot myself now, though, because it's like now.
Defines the purpose behind the word zombie.
Yeah, and it's like what?
I expected the zombies to run, but I mean jump and climbing and wielding weapons.
Call them now ghouls because that's what they are. They are beyond zombie.
It's killing me, man. They're absolutely making me want to hate this game.
You might as well just drop zombies completely and give them aliens. There you go.
Yeah, and supposedly that, you know, the mercenary mode is now available on day one, not DLC. Congratulations, Capcom, you actually did something right. Because you're idiots. They're just making me so mad. If you all want to see the screenshots of this stuff here, I'll pull whatever to let you all see. Here's a little bit of the screenshot. Bam. Yeah, it's just, oh my gosh. I'm just to the point where I am ready to shoot myself.
They're saying there's 3 separate campaigns in one story. I hope this doesn't actually turn out to be how they did Halo 2, where they switched to one character, then switched to another, and went back to the main character.
There we go. There's our zombie right there, welding a gun. Boy, make me shoot you, please.
Well, I hope they've just learned from the previous Resident Evil, because when I played that, I was just not impressed.
The thing is about it. Honestly, the reason they're doing this is we have to ratchet up the difficulty. Let's see how let's see what's the best way we can do that. Oh, let's arm these guys. That's it. That's how we'll make it more difficult for the players. That's really what it is. It's all it is. They're just trying to ratchet up the difficulty on it.
But still, what in the hell are they doing?
At least it's something different, man, other than your typical lame-ass zombies just trying to run after you, you know? I mean, at least you're going to have other, you know, mechanics or whatever in there that you're going to have to worry about. Where it's not like, oh, let me just stand on top of this refrigerator. You can't get me, zombie. Haha, bullet to the head. No.
How'd you know how I played?
Come up there and get you now. Like,
how'd you know how I played the game?
Dude, it's a zombie. Come on. Everybody plays zombie games pretty much the same. If they start getting overrun, what do? They get to the fucking high ground to where the zombies
Here's the savior to it, though. Is this. It's what it came down for me. Is that the reason why I can kind of accept this a little bit is these viruses were made for what? For bioweapons, right? And also they were using it for soldiers who later on became a tyrant and things like that. So I can kind of see where they're going now. Maybe they've got more I don't know. I'm really kind of worried about this. Really worried about it. I don't know. But
I think the gameplay is going to be fine, Adam. I think you're going to be fine with the game. It's there for the purists like you and some other people I know. The story might be a little shaky, but it can't be any worse than
4. Oh
Shiva running around behind you, going like, "Where's the monster?"
Yeah,
like you did in the last one.
Yeah,
you've got to be at least better than that. They've got to do at least better than that.
I will agree on that. So hopefully it does save it. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is Black Ops 2. Possibly screenshots may be real. I don't know. I will let you all be the judge of this as I go to the website and pull it up here for us. So as it loads forever. Alright, so supposedly these are screenshots of the game. Supposedly. I know that first one's real. The rest of it, maybe.
Well, the caption to the second image says it's fake. But it does look pretty authentic. So,
Multiplayer menus, I mean,
multiplayer menus? I'm not liking
yeah,
that.
I don't like that at all. If that is so,
No.
I mean, that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
That one looks.
Gameplay footage looks pretty.
I'm gonna say
Cool.
that sniper rifle right there. I think that looks. I don't know.
What you got to worry about in something like this, it's like, if these are fake, I want to take the idiots that put these out there and smack them.
Yeah, I know, right?
And there are many game news sites out there. All right, I mean we scour them for our own shows. I mean, let's be honest, we do at this point in time, because we just don't have the resources to be at these levels yet. Notice how I said that. And the thing is, though, is when some idiot goes out and throws fakes out there, you're not only ruining your own reputation, but you're really screwing over everybody else who's interested in these games. Otherwise, why would these sites all be popular?
Yeah.
So that's where I have a problem is if they are real, great. If they're not real, I want to take these guys behind a shed.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like one of those things where it's like, have they confirmed it yet that zombies are going to be in this new one? Has anybody
Yes,
heard?
they have confirmed that zombies are going to be in this one, and it's going to be
Of course.
even more challenging than Black Ops 1.
Well, they said there's going to be more people, didn't they?
They're hinting at there's going to be more playable characters and a bit more of an element behind it. So it's going to be interesting what they've got planned for us in our zombie hunting games.
As we kill
I'm so
Cosmic.
tired of zombies. Just get over the idea, please, for the love of God.
Hey.
We shoot vampire instead.
Yeah?
Dude, anything would be better than zombies at this point. Honestly, zombies, I don't know. I just think they're overused now, but when it comes to like these screenshots and stuff, I really don't worry about.
I mean, how many?
I really don't pay attention to the screenshots or these so-called leaks or anything like that until, the actual developers or company or whatever finally comes out and says, "Oh yeah, here you go."
Yeah,
Well, if that article disappears, Activision's threatening to sue them.
Yeah.
Or the YouTube person.
No.
But pretty much looking at it, they did say right at the bottom, it said the guns are similar to the one in Blacklight Retribution.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
whether
that game
it's
is
fake
amazing,
or
by
not,
the way.
that's a different story. So
Well, let's move on to the next part here. The next part's going to be, supposedly Activision Blizzard is saying that Skylanders is bigger than Angry Birds. Anybody?
considering
Not
Angry
just
Birds
no,
is
but
sold,
hell no.
I'm
considering
saying
Angry Birds has sold like 1 billion copies.
exactly. No,
Yeah,
I can understand that they're
Not
saying that
just
it's
no, but
popular.
hell no.
Yeah, I agree completely. I don't know where in the hell that Activision Blizzard is making it where they're like, oh yeah, we're bigger than Angry Birds with this game. Because if anybody knows what Skylanders is that it is a game where you buy the little, I guess, little figures, right? You set it on there, and then you can, I guess, battle against each other or something like that. But it's the number one selling game for kids, they're saying. I mean, it's just, I just.
Okay, what narrow band did they say? Between 8 and 10, as long as they were born on a Tuesday, it's they're number one game.
Well, I mean, you know, the
I'm
CEO of
sorry,
Activision
but-
is saying that. That's
People, no. Skylanders, huh? Really?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that. I'm pulling up something right now on my phone just for a second. I
yeah,
just want to see this.
it's saying that it's sold, let's see, $100 million in revenue for this
Okay.
games in a quarter.
I know you can't see this on the phone too well. The top 25 games on the iPhone. Number 1, Angry Birds Space.
Yeah. And also, you have it for your PC, you have it for iPhone, you have it for Android. It's like, really? Okay. So.
Okay. Number 14, Angry Birds.
Yeah, it's just.
So, I mean, 2 of the top 15 games is Angry Birds on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Too
Sorry.
too
I think
bold?
Activision's just blowing smoke out their ass at this point.
Yeah, with that one. I would say so.
This surprises you as Activision.
No.
Yeah,
It really does.
Yes.
but-
Not
They're
a
now
bit.
throwing Call of Duty out
Yeah.
like it's FIFA, so...
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say no on that. I mean, completely. Really? What the hell? But moving on, we'll go ahead and let's say Microsoft is now patenting something crazy, which I think is really cool, but I don't want it to be for what it is. They're saying it's going to be patenting the pressure-sensitive controller, meaning that whenever you grab a hold of it, it can tell who you are. Okay, well, we've already went through this with the fucking Kinect, and it really doesn't recognize my ass anyway. Doesn't matter. I go up in front of it, and it's like, oh, who the hell are you? Oh, okay, you're this guy. Yeah. So now they're going to make it where, supposedly patenting where it's going to be a sensitivity how you grip the controller. And, well, maybe I've had a pissed off fucking day, and I just grabbed the hell out of the thing, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Sounds stupid. I don't know why. I don't know. This
Maybe this is going to come out the same time as Internet Explorer, because it says about user identity, so fingerprint recognition. Are they going to allow people to lock their accounts to
With
only
fingerprint?
allowing them to log in rather?
This
Because they
is,
may be viewing inappropriate content through the Internet Explorer.
so you told me it.
With
whoa,
that Connect.
whoa, hold it here, sir. What are you doing with your controller gripping it that tight? And what sites are you looking at?
Wow. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh,
And what are you doing with that controller, Billy?
Nothing, Mom. Just trying to figure out how Dad grips it to get to the website he
Aw.
wants to go to.
Oh, wrong. I think his controller is
Okay.
really pointless.
We
Anyway,
went down that path. Yes, folks, we made that path.
I'm guilty, sorry. But, I mean, I can understand putting pressure on the back, maybe for games or something like that, you know? That's what I was thinking, is kind of like the Vita, how it works, you know what I mean? Like, something like that. Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be a
but-
lot more sensible.
So,
It would give them a more of a control type for games. It gives them basically more options. Okay, if you flick the, I shouldn't say that, but grip it in a certain way, it does something, and then if you grip it in another
Yeah.
way, it'll do something else.
right, exactly.
Type of deal. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're getting a little too crazy with the controllers. I know a lot of people didn't like the Xbox 360 controller as being too complicated in the first place. I don't know.
I'm just saying, it's just that's a little ridiculous if you ask me. To be honest with you, I don't know.